All right, Brian, so we're about done with what we're going to do today on your bike. We still have to put your cover back on that goes over your your shock, but we'll do that in a moment. This bike really has come alive. Boy, just the addition of the exhaust mods between the FMF Turbine Core 2.1 as well as the raw fatty pipe there, that came on nice. We protected your rear disc a bit with some bulletproof pieces. Gave you a little more leverage there on your rear brake. Added a rear disc, a rear skid plate extension and linkage guard. Yeah. We added a fan that gives you the ability to control that heat. We've got an incredible new seat here on which is a technical accessory through Guts as well, but it's sold through Husqvarna. So really happy with what this bike is coming together and looking like. I'll tell you, if you come up and see us, as you can tell, I like to put these silly accessories on. The fun part is you come see us and it's sort of like a bridal dress appointment, I guess. We take it from being our bike to your bike, and we fit this bike to you. What you didn't see is we just set Brian Sag on here. We're going to talk a lot about the rest of the suspension settings. He's a pretty smart cookie when it comes to this stuff, but sometimes we'll get a newer rider that's not and won't understand the adjustment between their high speed and low speed compression, as well as their rebound and how that new closed cartridge fork works. We would love to take the time with you. You'll find that I'll toss most accessories on for you. In fact, we'll do it together so you can learn your bike if you'd like. I have more people that come to my slightly messy area right now and put in recluses with me just to learn how they work. So we do enjoy this. I do charge for some of the more complicated things to put on, but a whole bunch of it we just kind of put on together. And I think that's some of the fun of getting people set up for their new motorcycle. So if we can be of any help to you, like I said, there's a lot of great dealers out there, so I'm sure you've got your favorites. But if we can be of any assistance, come see us. We'd love to help make one of these bikes yours.
Well, guys, let me just tell you this. Again, you know that I love Mountain Dirty Motorsports, but did you just hear what he said? He will make you get extremely familiar with your bike, help you to understand the inner workings, help you install some parts so that you're understanding the inner workings of your bike. There is no customer service like that in this industry, in my opinion. Lee, you're the best. I really think Mountain Dirty Motorsports, the whole crew here, they make you feel like your family. This place is so well kept, clean. Just a great place to go, great atmosphere. We really appreciate it. Lee, thanks again, bud.
You bet, man.
What's up, Kyle? Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, man.
Here at Mountain Dirty. Pretty excited. New bike day. Gonna kind of show you guys around. These guys have got everything. Well stocked all the time. Super great. Love it. Killer set of snowmobile gear, helmets, dirt bike gear, helmets, boots, everywhere. Seemingly always have great bikes. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Oh, that's a TE300 Go. What do we got here? 350 XCW.
Don't you dare say my shop is a mess.
Right? Oh, 350 EXCF. He's got all the goodies in, man. What do we have here? Yep. We got the new TEs in. You guys got to come up and check this shop out if you haven't. In my opinion, there's no comparison. The level of service you get here is just awesome. I love this place. Oh, look at this bike. 2024 FX 450. Love those graphics. Man, they got so much good stuff. Lots of kids gear, women's gear. Good selection over here. Just so pristine in here too. Look at this shop, man. So awesome. Love their custom straps too. Factory seats. Always got the bulletproof goodies. Huge selection of OEM stuff or KTMs. It's got some tires in stock, pipes in stock. Yee! Uh-oh, what are we here for? Oh, there she is. Man, look at these Nordens. How cool are the graphics on those guys? Goodness, they've got good stuff. Good selection of everything you could ever need.
Are you going to be working over here?
Man, super excited. Today is new bike day. Who doesn't love new bike day? We got the Husky TE300 2024 model. We're here. This is what it looks like stock. He's about to put a few parts on it for us, so it's even going to look better. But man, it's a good looking bike.
Okay, so obviously you're really familiar with the 300 XCW. There are, other than the obvious differences of this bike has Ride-Tek components versus Brembo, there are just a couple of things. Obviously versus the XCW, the most notable is of course the linkage bike versus a PDS bike. So all Huskies are going to come with that linkage. They do have a nice okay, thanks for visiting. Come here, buddy. These do run a DID Dirt Star wheel, so that's been consistent in the past as well. So nice wheel set on these as well. Probably the other big change on this one, because you're going to see all the normal stuff, the off-center oil cap or oil fill on there as well. But one thing that is fun that they kept doing is now we've got a stock switch on this bike, unlike the XCW where that is an aftermarket accessory. So we have that on there as well. So yeah, the big differences I noticed when I was putting this bike together versus the XCW obviously are the fact that you're going to have a wheel set, the different switch on there, and of course the braking and clutch components as well. Let me pull this off for a second. You've just access, of course, to your rear shock right there as well.
Kind of a cool way to cover it up, huh?
What I particularly like on this one, the graphics I think are just beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Just integrate how the yellow, the highlighter yellow goes from underneath the seat all the way to the tail.
Yeah.
I like the fork shrouds on there as well. Don't forget we still are running that new LED light up on top that is now defined on all the new 24s that are headlight equipped. So really a beautiful motorcycle. I mean, we start getting these in. We got a truckload of our first TEs. I got a 250 as well as about 300s on this truck. And it was really neat to see this come alive. Something other than pictures. I like the seat texture quite a bit. Yes, I haven't tightened your seat. That's on purpose. I was going to pull that off for you. But the rest of it is pretty consistent with the XCW. One thing I haven't peeked at now that you're here, as a matter of fact, let's make sure we're still on that 1440 or 1345 that the XCW came with. Your eyes are better than mine, Brian. I think. Let's get to that.
Yep, 45 there.
Yeah, so we are definitely running the 13 on the front. So we're still running the same 1345 gearing that the XCW has. For those at home running a stock skid plate on there that continues to get good reviews, I would strongly recommend the linkage extension. That we've always got them in stock here, but they're only about $35, so they're a nice upgrade as well.
Absolutely.
So the things that Brian's going to put on right away, we've got a new gut seat, which is a Husqvarna factory accessory, technical accessory. So we're going to put that nice new seat on there as well. We're going to throw a turbine core 2.1. We do have a fan for him as well, and I'm sure his list will continue to grow. So, other big difference too, consistent with the past, pro taper bars versus the neckings on there as well. So, still a closed cartridge fork up front, compression on top of both legs, rebound on the bottom of both.
Impressive fork,
yeah,
for
continues
sure.
to get great reviews from folks.
Oh
So
man, it's good.
I'm just sick of guys like you getting all your motorcycles before me. I'll build mine in just a few months here. So I've got too many in the garage now.
Heck yeah.
So
Good looking bike.
it's beautiful.
Thanks, Lee.
You bet.